Hey, what's up guys, Kuvdra here, and welcome back to another video, where today we're going to be going over the long-awaited Derpy lowballing guide. How you can make anywhere from 100 to 300 million coins per hour with lowballing, Hypixel Skyblock. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, find it useful, then please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and we're pushing 30k subs and the YouTube rank. Every single one of you really helps me out, and I greatly appreciate it. So scroll down and click the big button down below. It takes 2 seconds and it's completely free. Also, make sure to join our Discord using the link discord.gg/Kuvdra. Join our giveaways and events that we host where you can win some free Skyblock coins, as well as also getting the latest and greatest Skyblock tips, money making methods, guides, investments and more. This week, we're going to be posting some crazy Derpy investments. Make sure to join today to not miss out and to make billions with us. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. I'm going to be splitting this guide into 3 parts to try and make it as easy to follow and understand as possible for you guys. The first part is going to be on the requirements for lowballing, the mods you need and the budget you should be using. The second part is going to be a 30-minute lowballing test where I see how much I can make in 30 minutes. Then the final part is going to be me going with my favourite lowballing tips and methods so you can make similar rates to me. So make sure to watch the full video, as this is quite a complex money making method and can be quite hard to understand. Make sure to watch the full video and concentrate so you can understand and make the same rates as me. Let's talk about how Derpy actually affects lowballing. Mayor Derpy brings 4 times taxes, and here is where there is a common misconception among Skyblock players. The average AH tax for items over 100 million coins is 3.5%, so many people think that with 4 times taxes this number will be times by 4, giving us 14% in taxes. However, this is not in fact true. The AH tax is split into 2 different sides, 2.5% when you list an item and 1% when you claim it. However, during Derpy, this 1% is doubled, meaning that in total the tax is now 6.5%. You can see this here. If I try to list my Hyperion at 1 billion coins, we can see we're paying 25 million coins, aka 2.5% in taxes. And then when we claimed it, we'd be paying another 40 million coins, taking our total up to 65 million coins or 6.5%. This means that the lowball rates during Derpy will often be higher, as you either have to pay the extra taxes or wait for Derpy to leave to sell your items. Now, let's talk about some of the prerequisites that you should have before lowballing. These are things that you should have before you even consider lowballing yourself. The first is the Sky Honey mod, and a specific thing within it, the item value feature. Go to the inventory section, estimated item value, and enable this mod. This will show you the complete craft cost of any item that you can see. For example, you can see my Hyperion here, currently worth about 2.13 billion coins. My Terminator is about 1.275 billion coins. This can be incredibly useful, getting a quick idea of craft costs without having to spend time and effort going through each individual factor, like recoms, enchantments, stars, etc. It's incredibly useful. Next is the Coppernet mod, and this is by far the most important mod when lowballing. It's going to show you the lowest spin, median, volume, and another craft cost per item. Incredibly useful for a quick check of the AH price, and can be useful in identifying scams. Scams can be found when the lowest spin is a lot higher than the median. It can be a bit dodgy on some items. Some skins, for example, the Snubfin Dolphin skin I think I saw earlier. If you look at it, you can see it's got a lowest spin of 97 million coins and a median of 65. This can show that it might not be the best item to take. I'll show you a screenshot of the Coffernet sales now, and you can see it's not even worth 97 million coins. So be careful with items like this. The next thing to bear in mind is the purse you should have before you consider lowballing. As an absolute bare minimum, you should have at least 500 million coins. Ideally, at least 1 billion coins. To lowball properly as a main money making method, you're going to need at least 2 to 3 billion coins. Take items like Hyperions, Terminators, Handles, those kind of things, without instantly running out of purse. So now let's get into an example of what to do. So you're going to want to come to the hub selector and go to hub 1. This is where there'll be the most people looking for lowballers. Then simply make sure you're in the all chat using /chat A and do lowballing and have much in your purse. For me, I got about 6 billion coins including my bag. Then type another message but add some stuff to the end of it, make sure it doesn't get counted as chat spam. I'll put /visit Kuvdra quick. Then we'll do one more. Do taking most items, 50 mil plus. And as you can see, people are visiting my island already. So now we go back to our island and see we have 4 people here. Also, a quick note, at the moment having armor on is going to lag your island out, and it might make you not able to do trades, so make sure to ask people to take their armor off if they have it on, especially if it's dyed and animated dyes as well. First item is a 1010 magma rod. Always ask people what they're looking for before you offer yourself. Some people can be stupid and undersell their items. Guys already asking for 480, which is way too much, and it's the lowest bin is 519, and this doesn't sell well. This guy, you can see, according to the Covenant mod, is worth about 108 million coins. I'll ask him how much he's looking for. And this guy too, let's see what he's got. A Warden helmet with a Sentinel Warden skin. Again, asking him how much he wants. Final guy, got a 9-star Storms chestplate. Again, we'll ask him how much. This guy's offered 90 million coins for me on the Necron's chestplate. I can do 85. Feel free to negotiate with people a bit. However, some people will just be idiots and just leave whenever you try to negotiate. So make sure to put negotiable on the end of messages if you want, for that extra layer of safety. I'll say 86 final and try and get this deal done. And here we can see we have. There's 108 million coins on the AH. This is a very solid flip. You take these. You accepted it. I'm going to list this on the AH for 105 million coins, which after the 6.5% Derpy tax, if I can actually type it in correctly, this is going to give us 105 times 0.935 with 98 million coins. Taking away the 86 we paid, that's 12.1 million coins in profit. Ask people to /show their items, and then they will. And this is where you can also use things like the Sky Honey mod to check the craft price. If they don't have a cookie, ask them to hold the item, and you get the same effect. I can do 170 on Storm. Derpy taxes. Make sure to keep telling them about Derpy taxes to persuade them into taking your deal because of the higher auction house taxes at the moment. I'm going to offer him 170 because A, Derpy taxes mean it's going to be harder to sell. There's also not many people doing dungeons at the moment, and instead focusing on foraging, alchemy, those kind of skills. And also, it's only one piece. And Storm sets and Necron sets and other wizard sets sell best when they're set at once. Did this Warden helmet guy ask for a price? Again, this guy is just going to be an idiot. I say negotiable and he just leaves. Just don't bother people like this. They just aren't worth the time. Here you can see we're buying a full Renowned Superior Dragon set with Legion 5 for 182 million coins. Very solid deal here. Next up, buying Zeta Sacks for 980 million coins. Got Chimera 4 and Divine Gift 3. Another very solid deal. So, that concludes the 30-minute lowballing test, and let's see the deals we made. First of all, with this Necron chestplate, we bought for 86 million coins, we're selling for 105 million coins, and it has literally already sold in the 30 minutes. This was a pretty crazy flip. Next, we have the Superior set. We paid a grand total of 187 million coins for this. We are now selling this for about 240 million coins. This was about a 50 million coin flip. Finally, the Zeta Sacks, paying 980 million coins, selling it for 1.15 billion coin, 95 million coin flip, taking our total for this 30 minutes up to about 150 million coins. When timesing by 2, this is going to give us 300 million coins per hour. See, you aren't going to be making these rates when you first start lowballing, as it takes time to build up market knowledge and gain the stuff needed, the coins needed to make these numbers. I spent a total of about 1.2 billion coins here, and as you can see, you're going to need more if you want to do this for more than 30 minutes at a time. This is why I recommended earlier having at least 2 billion coins to start lowballing, as otherwise you're just going to run out of purse too quickly. Just a quick note, please do not expect to make 300 million coins per hour consistently with lowballing. Lowballing is probably the most inconsistent Skyblock money making method. For me, I make anywhere from 50 all the way up to 500 million coins per hour, but probably on average make about 200, 250, maybe 300 as a push. So don't expect you can either make 50 million coins, 0 coins, you can lose coins, or you can make 500 mil. It really is quite inconsistent, so please bear this in mind before testing yourself. Now, you've seen me lowball. Now let's go over my top tips on how to lowball just like me and make similar rates. So, tip number 1. Don't expect to be a pro from the output. Starting lowballing can be very challenging, as lowballing is one of the most skilled money making methods in all of Hypixel Skyblock, as you have to balance your profit with rates that will match the customer's needs and will actually be accepted by people. It's all well and good going offering 50% lowballs on people's items, but let's face it, ain't no one accepting that, don't bother. So, you need to go and offer a suitable amount of percent whilst also maintaining good profit margins. And this brings me on to my second point. Don't take every item you see. It's well more than okay just to pass on different items, and also just to not take items in general or to pass on people's offers if they want too much for it. The thing is, lowballing can be very difficult, as the people you come, it's very 50-50. You either find someone who doesn't care and will sell it to you for anything, or you find someone who wants you to do a 2% lowball and it's just being a pain. So, it's all about picking your deals. For me, I only take about 1 in 10 of the people who come to me. That's 10% only. You really don't need to take all the items, it's just about picking your deals, and most of my deals I take will give me about 40 to 50 million coins in profit. But this is also though, because I have a bigger budget. If you're on a smaller budget, of course, you should be taking more smaller profit deals. It really depends on your budget and how quickly you want to make coins. Tip number 3 is to use the Kuvdra website. Let's head over there and I'll show you what I mean. So, now we've come over to sky.kuvdra.com. I'll leave a link to this website down in the description and also in the Discord. Let's look at, for example, a Necron's handle. And this is an item that will remain fairly consistent in price. At the moment, currently about 1 billion coins. So, using this, we can look at the 1 week, 1 month, all time, active auctions, and recently sold auctions as well. Meaning this is the perfect mod for lowball, or not even mod, perfect website for lowballing. You can also see the volume of items. For example, we can see in this hour, 3 Necron handles sold. 2 sold at 7 o'clock, 2 sold at 6 o'clock, etc. You get the point. And this is matched in the recent auctions down here. So, how do I work out what percent to do based off this data? We can see that the sales are good. What I mean by good sales is something that will sell either multiple times an hour or decently fairly often. I'd say good sales are anything that sells more than 5 or 6 times a day, aka within about 4 to 5 hours. And we can see the Necron's handle here matches this description comfortably. Therefore, I'd offer a lower percent on it. For items that are hard to sell, for example, different skins, trying to think of one off the top of my head, let's go for a Cosmic Elephant skin. I remember I mentioned it earlier, and we can see here, the sales are a lot lower. For example, if we go down here, you can see the last sold was 2 hours ago, and before that was 2 days ago. And you can see down here, 6 days, 8 days ago, really just low sales. And also, price can be a bit all over the place, as we can see by this graph. That's why I would recommend either not taking these items if you're starting out, or if you want to take them, do a higher percent on them, as they're harder to sell and more risky to take, as the price fluctuates around a lot. So, that's going to conclude my lowballing guide for today. However, I've barely scratched the surface of lowballing and the best tips to make you billions. So, I'm going to give you guys an offer. In my Discord over the next few days, I'm going to be hosting some VC sessions where I can give you guys personalised and more detailed advice to lowballing. As if I wanted to put it all into the same video, we would literally be here for hours. So if you want to see that, then you can join the Discord using the link discord.gg/Kuvdra. Additionally, we host giveaways, events, money making methods and more there as well. So even if you don't want to join the sessions, I'd highly recommend joining these other brilliant benefits. And without further ado, that's going to conclude today's video. If you did like it, and found it useful, then please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel out and we're pushing feature rank. Thank you so much for watching, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.